Bob, shoes. You know, we got a number of shoes here. They protect our feet. They help us balance. They help us maneuver on uneven surfaces. But they also tell a story about what can
Right.
happen to you in the future because they don't only affect your feet, but the shoe can tell you how it can affect your knee, your hip, and your low back. We're going to look at the bottom of the shoe where it makes contact with the ground, the floor, wherever you're walking or running, and see how that looks. So here's the bottom. Now, the black portion represents a normal wear pattern. If someone's flat footed or a pronator, is what we call that. Here's the right foot again. The wear pattern here is on the
Inside.
inside of the foot. The next one is a supinator. That means you walk on the side of your foot. And we got examples of all these real
Sure.
life, except for this one, but we've
Yeah.
got some nice examples. The wear's on the outside of the foot. This is people have more tendency to roll their ankle. You can sprain your ankle because they do supinate. And that one you'll need a cushioned shoe. Typically, it's
I
a rigid foot. And if you are a runner and you want to be a 4-foot runner, in other words, your heel doesn't touch the ground, you're going to
as
see
much.
as much. You're going to see the wear primarily in the 4-foot,
And that
maybe a little bit here, but
and
not
that's
so
where you
much.
want to see it. Is
Right. Then you know you're doing
you're
what you
doing
want.
right.
Oftentimes, a minimalist shoe is people use for that, which is nice because they're usually a little cheaper.
Well, the idea with the minimalist too is that you're trying to strengthen the foot.
Sure. Right.
There's a whole movement out there that's saying that our shoes are getting too big. They're making our feet too weak,
Too much support.
too much support.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah,
You're going to zoom in
this
pretty
is a
good on
walking
this.
shoe for me.
This is one of your walking
Yeah,
shoes. You can see the pattern here is wore just like a normal wear pattern. It's kind of hard to see, but you can see it's wore here. We
yeah.
have some
You can't see
wearing
the
here.
ridges here anymore.
Yep.
It's flattened out.
Yep. And so, Bob, you're normal.
Well, I've got really high
You
arches.
do. So,
Yeah, I
but
mean, surprisingly high
you don't have
arches.
any foot, knee pain, or hip pain
No,
when
no,
from anything.
no.
Okay. And this is his walking shoe. Now, this is my running shoe. And here's the midsole. It's a minimalist shoe. It's all the way across. And if you look
Look
right
how much
here,
he's wore out that
this
shoe.
is completely wore out. And I did this
Yeah,
so I could do this video. Plus, I didn't feel like buying a pair. But I
yeah.
had no foot pain, no pain. But I did get rid of them about a month ago. But this is pretty severe. I'm down into the cushion, the white part of the shoe. That's air-filled foam, if you will. And you can see it's really starting to take a hold there, and that makes my foot tip this way.